Passengers, welcome to the Passive D-Life Express. This is your skipper, D-Life. Today is Monday, August the 15th, and I trust everybody had themselves a wonderful weekend. The weekend was kind of busy for me. I didn't follow my usual routine YouTube job on the weekend. Real busy, so didn't get that content out over the weekend like how I wanted to. So I'm just starting the new week off, following up from the usual TGIF weekend schedule, checking out the FOREX, then getting into MF. You know what it's all about. So let's jump into those trade results that I did say that I would come back with on Friday in our last NovaTech video. And it's a quick little updates, well, not really updates, but update for me. And just highlighting a good thing that I did find over the weekend. So let's hop right into my NovaTech back office. Don't forget, it's not financial advice. We only put what we can afford to lose into crypto, into any platforms or projects. Make sure to remember that. And don't forget to click a like and leave a comment and leave a subscribe on today's video. Let's get to 200 subscribers. That is the new voyage. And then we're on to 1,000. Thank you so much for all of the crew members and passengers that have supported the channel from day one and still supporting right now. The new ones also, I really appreciate it. So into the back office right now. Let's just zoom in a little bit here. So this week, awesome, 3.12. And last week, as we do know from Friday, was 3.64. So down a little bit this week. Not bad at all, but definitely down a little bit from our last week's high of 3.64. But 3% still on average, still averaging, still doing a good job with NovaTech and their results. I do think that this month is probably gonna trump August. Not August, July. That 13.1 in July. I definitely think August is going to trump that. August, I'm going to go down saying is going to be the all-time high of the year. I think we may pass July and March and get to 18% this month. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I am feeling. So let's just get rid of this. And speaking about any other new, I did stumble over this over the weekend. Not an update, but finally getting to see the woman behind NovaTech, one of the key players, the CEO, whose face is on the website, whose face is in the videos welcoming you. And so here they are on this channel, this gentleman right here, Anthony Deloche. If I'm pronouncing his name the right way, I'm going to give it a like. Didn't watch the full presentation through, but you could come on over here and watch the full presentation. But, you know, just hearing her speak about the company and, you know, everybody else who's in this, who's been in it from back then, definitely seems that they are excited and happy to be on board with NovaTech. So let's just listen to her for a few secs before we get out of here. And that's it.
Thank you everybody who's here, who's participating. If you haven't already participated with us, I agree with Anthony. Just tune in, listen. If it's something that you like, great. If you want to join our community, then even better. We set out to do this 3 years ago. We weren't trying to necessarily save lives. I hear that all the time, but we were just trying to find a solution. There weren't any good solutions out there. We were tired of seeing failed businesses and people who couldn't feed themselves or pay their bills, and figured, why help everybody else build these great businesses? Because we were leaders ourselves in network marketing, doing a lot of other things. Spent our entire lives in the corporate world and in the networking world, helping other people build businesses. And somehow they couldn't always quite get it right. So we decided, you know what? Let's just put our heads together and do it the best way we know how. It's worked now for over 3 years. We're going into our 4th year of business, which we're very proud of. We have a lot of work still to do, I realize, and it's something that we're really looking forward to. So, again, just a very special thank you. We did recognize some of the leaders this weekend a little differently than we normally do. You know, people always look at volumes and ranks and stuff like that, but we wanted to recognize the ones who are, as Anthony said, on the ground working it every day, bringing in the most amount of people doing presentations like this, you know, being the voice of what it is that we do. There's a small group, we had a crazy fun weekend. I'm just hoping not all those videos actually make it to air, but
I hope some of what happens in Aruba stays in Aruba. You know,
stays in Aruba, right. Last thing you want to see is Anthony scootering around town or me singing karaoke. But it was a good time bonding, talking, getting to know a little bit about you guys and what your needs are and how we can continue to improve ourselves. So it's not time we get to spend all the time together, but it is time that I'm glad that we're able to put together.
Awesome.
All right, so shout out to Cynthia and Anthony for having her on board his channel and speaking with the CEO live, and obviously they went to some type of live event in Aruba, so hands down to that. One day hopefully we'll be there live on those live events traveling with the company, so they probably did that over there. So there you go. That is the first time that I've actually seen her in like live. Probably they'll be having some AMAs on this video, or maybe just speaking about more in depth about NovaTech and validating the company and making sure that they are solid and they are legit, and this is definitely a long-term play, and you can put your risk capital in here and possibly go to sleep and don't think when you wake up it'll be gone in the morning or next month or 30 days or the end of the year. So, over at my back office, it's not a crazy balance, but you've seen me started with 300 in my NovaTech accounts, and hey, not complaining. 3 years with 300, that definitely could go far. This is something that I could just set and forget and just keep updating every week. Just keep upgrading the account and compounding and just adding whatever I earn to my balance. That's commissions and obviously my trade results, and just keep adding it to my balance and just watching the account grow over time. Definitely, if more team members come in, shout out to all of my crew members or passengers that got on, the 3 or 2 of you, and I really appreciate that. Just building this account as much as I can and just doing my best to not, take out anything. I'm really gonna just leave this in there and just cross my fingers. That's about it. So that is the NovaTech results for last week. Crew members and passengers, you've seen it. Did 3.12. Account right now is at 380. I got a little bit of more commissions, obviously, over the weekend. Got $1.35. I probably will add that to the balance while I get off right now, and then we'll have 381. I look forward to this week's trade results, and probably I'll just move NovaTech to Mondays because that's when the trade results are posted, and just leave the other Forex and MF for Friday and Saturday. And if anything new, just throw it in there. So this is just a quick update with NovaTech and their results for this week, last week's, and we're looking forward to this week's results. W's in the chat if you're on NovaTech. If you're not, check it out. Make sure the link is in the description, DYOR, and of course, only put what you can afford to lose if you do check it out. Not a financial advice, you know that. Just sharing the information, sharing what I'm doing, and you're on this voyage with me, and that's about it. So, D-Life is here, and I'm over and out with NovaTech, and I will see you with NovaTech later in the week or next week, Monday. Over and out. Stay safe. Stay tuned to the next vid.